This is another special that we have going on here. And, it's an impromptu special. Just did an event at Pizza Man and was there with the Baldwinsville Bees football team. And a big shout out to them, Carl Sanfilippo and everybody there, and obviously everyone at Pizza Man. Big shout out to all of you. And we were talking about, local athletics and giving shout outs to local football players and, showing them some love and whatnot. And as we're showing them love, something happens here on the broadcast. And with that being said, it is now Tim back in. So let's do that. There he is again. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on? Long time no see.
Yeah, I know, brother. How you been?
Doing all right. Hanging in there.
So I told you, we talked a couple weeks ago. Then the offer came in from Arizona, and then it came in from Army, and now it's coming in from, go ahead and tell everybody.
Oh, Yale.
And Yale is not just any school. This is a prestigious school when it comes to your grades. So speak on that Yale is not only offering you a scholarship to play football, but Yale is one of the most difficult schools to get into as far as scholastically.
Yeah, like I said, football won't get you you can't play football for the rest of your life. It's good to have a good education, and the offer that I got today is a huge cap, to our recruiting so far. It's still just the beginning, and it feels good to have the offer.
I told you that I'm going to be doing this every time you get one. I feel like there's going to be 20 some odd offers, and at 3 o'clock in the morning you're going to text me and be like, "Yo, bro, get up, we got to do another one." So, what's it feel like? I mean, you got a trio now. What's it like?
Yeah, it feels great. There's a lot of different types of schools. Well, not a lot, maybe three. We got a normal Power 5 school, an independent school, and now an Ivy League school. All big offers and big achievements, and I'm excited to see what's next.
No matter where you go, you got accepted to Yale to play football, and we look at this side, like the Ivy League side of how your grades have to be. Whether you go there or not, that is one of the greatest achievements any student athlete can have. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It's it's like I said before, it's starting to show that the hard work is starting to pay off, and I'm getting something out of what I've been working hard for.
Yeah, and for you, I mean, what can you say about your grades and what you do in school and how you take school seriously? Because obviously, with an offer like that, you have to.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not the best. I don't have a 4.0 GPA in school, but I'm not far from it. Especially with the help of the athletic side of the scholarship. That I'm pretty sure that played a big toll in the offer and the opportunity I got.
So Yale, Army, Arizona, like you said, Ivy League, independent, Power 5. You got a nice group here starting up, and it's opening doorways to a lot of different types of offers for
Yeah.
you. What can you say about that? The fact that these offers are coming from kind of different factions of college football.
I mean, those are the three biggest, groups of colleges that, you can get from in the nation. So, with one door opening, I'm still crossing my fingers, hoping that more are going to come through. I'm sure it will happen. New teams are jumping on board every day. Army, especially Army, I'm pretty sure that opened the door for a lot of other colleges, and probably including Yale, because not too after I got that offer, I came in contact with Yale. So pretty sure that set things up with that.
And I would imagine places like Air Force and Navy will at least look at you because of Army and the rivalry that they have there.
Yeah, so the other recruits that got offered by Army, there's only how many recruits? There's only 12 in the nation that got offered in my grade by Army, and the other ones that the Navies are piling up, the Air Forces. He told me the coach I talked to told me that I should expect UBuff offer soon, and I'm starting to see that in the other recruits. Twitters and social medias.
So you've been posting that you've had some good conversations with other schools. Who are some of the other schools that you've talked to?
Cal, I became, closer with this past week. I'm waiting to talk to the D coordinator and the head coach soon. Hopefully we'll have some good news from them. My coach has informed me that Iowa State is on board a little bit more. Colgate, Wake Forest still. Surprisingly, we're still waiting on Syracuse, or maybe not so surprisingly.
Yeah.
Um, I could just say, doors are opening and, the ladder's growing.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful thing. And I think Syracuse with you, with Mike Washington Jr., with so many people, Servassier, Dennis, and so on and so forth, they should know to give the call. But if they don't, just like Mike Washington and other guys in our community, I would imagine that that other schools will see your value. And the people, Floyd Little, who, bless his heart, one of my good friends that passed away here recently, he said to me a while back, there's a lot of girls you want to dance with, but you dance with the one that wants to dance with you back. And so you can't look at the schools that don't offer you. You got to look at the ones that do, the ones that care, the ones that see something in you, and the ones that believe in your dream, which is to play, football collegiately. So I think Army wants to dance with you. We know that, now Yale wants to dance with you. Arizona wants to dance with you. And there'll be plenty other suitors that want to dance with you. And you just got to figure out who you want to take to the ball. I mean, that's what it's going to be, Daniel, really.
Oh, yeah. Arizona, they wanted me. I'm appreciative for them because, your first offer means a lot. Obviously, I'm not ranked. I didn't have any other offers before them. So them extending their offer to me, that's, it's a huge accomplishment. And I just got off the phone with the coach not too long ago, talking about, visits in the campus, and, things are looking good with Arizona. Same with Army. He showed me a couple of facilities the other night. Now obviously Yale's, still new, so hoping to hear back from them soon.
It seems like every time you get an offer, these last couple offers, that Arizona just steps in and says, hey, remember us? What does that mean to you that when Army gave you an offer and when Yale gave you an offer, that Arizona got back on the phone with you and wanted to make sure that that you still knew about them?
Yeah, it's not so much, I don't think, having to do with the other offers, but, I wouldn't say it was a coincidence either, but it was, it's a consistent thing with them. I'm on the phone with them every day with one coach or another. They mean a lot to me, and, our connection is growing and it's getting bigger.
Yeah, so, it's incredible to see this, that you have yet another offer. Obviously, that decision to go play football in Arizona during a pandemic year here where things were shut down at least for the fall, things were shut down here in central New York. It looks like it made an amazing, obviously you made the right decision to go to Arizona to play football.
Yeah, absolutely. We're so glad we made the decision to this day, to this very moment. Me and my family, we're glad about it. We don't regret it at all. Hopefully things start to clear up and state gets on board with the other states, and we can start playing football, and hopefully I can graduate from Proctor, play my senior year at Proctor, hopefully with a championship under my belt.
Yeah, and I think it's a great thing. You made this decision as a young man, and it's obviously paid off dividends and worked for you. How do you look back at things, hindsight 2020, in the year 2020 that just happened as well? When you look back on that decision to go to Arizona, just what it means to you that, this decision looks like it's going to change your life.
And so it already has changed my life, I think. Even if, these offers were to come, I don't think they would have came as soon. I feel like a lot of people think 2020 was a terrible year and a year that, everyone, regrets and wish didn't happen, and, they wish they could have skipped it. But for 2020, I'm grateful. Even towards the beginning of 2020, before I knew I was going to play in Arizona, I started to develop as a football player, as a person, and even as a student, with all the time on my hands. So, I'm grateful. I wouldn't say I'm grateful for the entire pandemic, but I'm grateful that I made a decision to take advantage of the time I had in my
Yeah,
hands.
awesome stuff coming here from Daniel Santiago. And Daniel, I'm happy for you. I think it's great. I'm keeping my word. So when these things come through, you hit me with the text, I hit you with the Facebook Live. That's how it works. All right,
Gotcha.
brother. So listen, have a good night. Congratulations on Yale. And obviously, continued safety and health and happiness to you and the family. And I look forward to many more to come. I hope that I get to do 40 of these with you. I really do. So,
Yeah,
all
me
right, man.
too.
So thank you for everything. And thank you for, letting me be a part of this journey. And I'm so proud of you coming from Central New York and doing what you're doing. So I'm hoping big things for you, and just stay humble, stay hungry, and keep praying and keep working on your